That's 170 on the metronome. As you know, my goal is to get to 200, and even that's a little uneven. I've been working on this, I think I'm on the 21st day now. I've been working on this every day for an average of an hour and 20 minutes. I spend a lot of time going at it slowly and working on exactly how I'm hitting the keys. And I spend a lot of time trying to do it with my eyes closed as well, because I feel like if I can hit it exactly with my eyes closed, it'll be easier with my eyes open. So I'm spending a lot of time on this, but that's okay because I'm making progress. Although I have to say that some days it does feel like I'm going backwards, and if I wasn't writing down how fast I'm going every day, I wouldn't know that I was making progress. So I am making progress. I also have a lot of sympathy for all the kids in the world who don't want to go to bed or don't want to practice the piano because they need a drink of water or they have an itch or they have to go to the bathroom or they need to hear a story first. Because believe me, all those things go through my mind sometimes when I'm trying to do my work here. And other times I get very into it. So a lot of sympathy for you out there. So some things that I've been working on, some things I've decided on and been focusing on. One is, of course, hitting the notes more solidly, which I mentioned from the beginning, making sure I'm hitting in the center of the keys so I'm not apt to slide off. And I got much better at that. But then I noticed a lot of unevenness coming in. So I was getting, I don't know if I can show it very well, but it was, there's little bits in there. It's better than it was. There's little bits in there where some of the notes go faster than others. And I was especially noticing when I cross under in my left hand, right after I cross under and I head for the second finger. Let's see, I think you can see it better up here. Right there, I was going too fast. It was like my hand was out of control and it was going thump instead of da da. So I did a lot of work to try to get that under control. And I started putting the metronome back at fast quarter notes. Let me say that differently. So that I had a click for every single note that I was playing to help me make sure and listen to see if I was getting the notes in the right spacing. So I've been spending more time practicing it that way. And another thing that I've decided on that I had not decided on at first was to keep my hands straight aligned to the piano, like at a 90-degree angle to the fallboard the whole time. Whereas before I was allowing myself a little bit of, when I go under, twisting the hand a little bit up or a little bit down or coming across. But after a while I realized it's valuable in some ways to make a connection, but it was costing me more than it was gaining me. So I'm keeping my hand straight on, and it's kind of like, I think of my hand as kind of like a mechanical arm just moving smoothly across. And I can do this fast, so I can go very fast that way. You just have to make sure that the fingers are coming down at the right time as the arm is moving across. So that's, of course, what I'm working on. Decided to align straight. And a last thing I wanted to comment on for an old teacher of mine out there, I'm trying really hard not to flop around. He used to always complain when I was doing scales or scale passages, my hands were flopping. How come you're flopping? I didn't really know what he was talking about, but I think he was talking about I was doing a lot of, as I was going up and down, my hand was twisting this way and that way. My fingers were probably flying up to come over and go under. And I'm really trying not to flop around so much, which of course will make it come out better. So, continuing to work on this, I will make another video soon, and wish me luck. This is still hard work.